EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the New Orleans Saints on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. First play. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 32 yards. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given, but it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup. After
back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Quick throw, taken in. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
The kicker on for the point after.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Gabe York to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, break. Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. 52 blue. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Seibert's extra point is true. Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 7. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. The toss to the right, here comes Gibbs. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
17-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Loss of 12 yards.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that one's just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
Ready, ready.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Watch out now, 50 Fury. Hut.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Okay, ready?
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. 10 cycles. Hut, hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get on the ball. So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Ready up.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Set, hut, yellow, zoom. 60 red, 60 red. Set, hut.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Look at the big man go. And he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry in the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Cyber's extra point is true. And the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
give to Gibbs, running right. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. At right side and brought in by Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Saints' 6-yard line.
Still going inside the 20. And he'll take this one in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. On is right for the point after. He's got it. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
York to kick off.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Trying to start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Slide blue.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Down. Yellow, 43. Go pink. Ready?
Up the middle they go. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd down and 9.
Let's go now. Blue, 32.
To throw. That's caught inside. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Watch out, man. 50 Fury. Needle blue. Set.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 47 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hitter, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense. Round.
Black 40. 10 cycles. 6. Mega. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw again. Moving outside the pocket. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
Just seems like the quarterback and the wide receiver just aren't quite on the same page. That's a throw we've seen them make time and time again throughout the year, and on this one, just a little bit off.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Shot, 17. Set, run.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Seibert's kick is good. And the Saints move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. They'll run with Gibbs. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
36-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That's his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
This returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Black, 95, go red. Set,
They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that road.
22. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. He'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Set. Set.
Back to the air once more on second down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
And 6.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
Saints going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready, set. Ready, ready. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
A gain of 5.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Yellow, 43. Hut.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the
We spent so much time talking
line.
about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Watch out now. Safety series.
They'll stick with him again. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
14-yard line.
Shot, 17. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Blue, 32.
New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's Austin Seibert now to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Cade York to kick off.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins.
Let's go. 50. Set.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
The right side to 11. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Zone red. Black. 95. Hey, red. Trouble, 38. Ready?
Now, faking the give. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
10 at the 18-yard line.
They get an even 20 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
Ready, break. Ready, yellow, zoom. 60 red, 60 red. Ready?
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Tyleik Williams on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Set, hut.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers,
Okay,
but
ready?
then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Set, hut.
Here's a run. A short kick. Down to the 7.
By number 31. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. Set, go.
He'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Saints. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7.
Here we
The
go,
Saints
set.
will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Keeps the score Saints
So they decide to
26.
put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. To the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short, because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Saints 26. Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
give on the ground. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
24-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
50, here we go, here we go. 50, green. Ready.
Now a give up the middle, and much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready, ready. Down. Yellow, 43. Set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. On play action, here's McCarthy. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy 1st down. Really well done.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
34, Saints 26. Cade York to
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Black 40. Strike.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this out quickly to Olave. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
52 blue. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Black, 95. Ready.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Forced out wide. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. Here's the Lions punt team now as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go.
Down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 20.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we
go.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Come on, set. 10 block. Cut.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 33. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
At the 38-yard line.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Set. 33. Yellow. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Big play in the game right here. It's third down.
Let's go now. 50. Green. Striker. Green. Slide through. Red. Yellow. Ready.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Ready.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Black. 95.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Second and 5. They'll drop to throw. Pass right side, and that is hauled in by Horton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready? 10.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Now, a big 3rd down.
45. 1.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That's right side and brought in by Williams. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Detroit.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And it's third down.
It's 3rd and 4. Here we go. One final play. That's holding at the 2. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand